welcome back SWYT. This is my favourite time of the week when I get to sit down and go through some Reddit and look at some of your theories. Right, second theory. When Rey force healed in The Rise of Skywalker, she was using the Darkside. Theory, this is by Stale Joe. This looks good. We see that in Rise of Skywalker, Rey force heals Kylo Ren and a giant snake creature. But when she does so, she is really giving into a dark side temptation. But when Kylo does it, he is using the light side because he dies right after. But when Rey force heals Kylo Ren, she doesn't get a giant hole in her chest. We know that force healing is a dark side ability because Palpatine tells that to Anakin in the Revenge of the Sith when he tells him how Darth Plagueis could heal people and save the ones he loved from dying. And how the Jedi did not teach this, but Rey does it twice. But this is because she's using the dark side to do so, which I guess you could go in and out of without fully giving in. Obviously the Jedi wouldn't let you do that for whatever reason. We see that in the movies Rey struggles with using the dark side, and this force healing is part of the struggle, whether she knows it or not. But when Kylo Ren saves Rey from death, he is using the light side because he dies when he saves her from death. See, the difference is that light side, there is a sacrifice, and with the light side you trade damage, while the dark side there is no sacrifice. This is the only way I'm okay with watching The Rise of Skywalker, is with this theory, because if this theory is incorrect, Rey's force healing ruins the intro sagas, which makes sense because otherwise the Jedi would just be healing each other all the time and there would be no problem. But that makes sense. But then why don't the Sith heal each other all the time? So then Boba Fett replied, so Baby Yoda is a Sith? I don't buy it. It's more likely it's a force power used by both sides, like force pushes. Rey, Kylo, Baby Yoda and potentially others use it. Doesn't seem side dependent to me. Alright, well to me, I feel like I want it to be exactly as he described it, because if anyone could just do it with no sacrifice, then people would just always be healing each other. But why didn't they do it in the first 8 films? Do you know what I mean? Or maybe only certain people can use that ability, which would be another way of explaining it. I believe that when Baby Yoda does it, it's because he is a baby and does not know what light and dark side are, or which is right. Possibly, but wasn't the lady that represented the light side of the Force a healer? She resurrected Ahsoka and spoke about how the light side is life. Meanwhile, the brother seeks only to kill. But then again, Plagueis is supposed to figure out resurrection too, so I would stand by the notion that it's not side dependent. I think that's because she embodies the light side of the Force and she can light force heal without much, if any, injury. The sister died after healing Ahsoka. It's been a few months since I watched the episode, but I thought the brother killed her, and sure that is after. It's not because she healed Ahsoka. Oh yeah, maybe, but the species has a close connection to the light side. Referring to Baby Yoda again. He's 50 years old, pretty sure he knows right from wrong. Well, not really. They mature at different speeds. But I guess so, yeah. But yeah, he's pretty much got the mind of a 2 to 10 year old, which is about right. Necessarily. He has empathy and compassion, which was showcased when he saved Grief Karga. I don't know. There's plenty of emotionally mature 10-year-olds out there. Come on, season 2. Either way, though, it's an interesting, a really interesting theory. I'm not sure where I stand with it. I feel like I want that to be true because they just keep adding all these new abilities, which, like, where were they before? You know, when, like, Qui-Gon got stabbed, why couldn't everyone heal him then? But you could also put it down to maybe certain Jedis and Sith get certain abilities. I don't know. There's a lot of plot holes in Star Wars, but I feel like this theory is definitely good.